Those are the headlines here at France 24. I'm Catherine Viette. Thanks for watching. Now to our top story. A French engineer held hostage by Islamist militants in Nigeria for nearly a year has managed to slip past his captors and escape. For more on the French engineer's amazing escape, we spoke to Marc-Antoine Pérouse de Monclos, a specialist on Nigeria. Francis Colombe is expected to arrive in France at 6 a.m. Paris time and will be following all the latest developments. Moving on to other news, and Iran topped the agenda as French President François Hollande kicked off his first official state visit to Israel. Now to Chile, where the frontrunner Michelle Bachelet has secured 46% of the vote in the country's presidential elections. A strong showing, but not enough to avoid a runoff. The former president will face the conservative candidate Evelyn Matei, who received 25% of the vote, in a second round to be held in December. For the latest, we can cross to our correspondent in Santiago, Gideon Long. Hello, Gideon. So pollsters were predicting that Michelle Bachelet had a very good chance of winning this election outright in the first round. How do you think Bachelet and her team are feeling about the results? Now, Michelle Bachelet has already served one term as president. What are her policy views this time around? Now, as you mentioned, the runoff that will be held in December is going to be between two women, Bachelet and that conservative candidate, Evelyn Matei. And what are the differences between these two candidates? Thank you, Gideon. Gideon Long in Santiago for us. Severe storms and violent tornadoes have struck the United States Midwest region, destroying buildings and overturning vehicles. Doris Lessing, the Nobel Prize-winning, free-thinking, world-traveling, and often polarizing writer of The Golden Notebook, has died at the age of 94. The author of more than 50 works of fiction, nonfiction, and poetry died peacefully early on Sunday. Henry Brown takes a look back at her life. That's it for this edition. Do stay tuned as there's more news coming up on France 24.